And everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart as we proudly sing our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Good evening and welcome to tonight's Blue Water Area Conference matchup of your Richmond Blue Devils and the Bulldogs of Yale. Tonight, directing on graphics, Connor Cook; on camera, Keegan Ganari and Bryce Kimmel. Jason Robbins, our producer. Check us out on Richmond TV 12 YouTube channel. So tonight we have Yale, who upset the Blue Devils once last year, coming into, it was a thriller there. Beat the Blue Devils, I want to say by 1. Blue Devils taking care of business at home to revenge that loss. Blue Devils are going to be seeing a well-coached, feisty Yale Bulldog team. So the Blue Devils are going to have to come to play tonight. Friday night, the Blue Devils were in a dogfight until about the fourth quarter when they started pulling away from the Spartans of Imlay City. Imlay City was hanging for a while, but Richmond's depth and being able to throw fresh bodies and wave after wave after wave of different lineups and with similar skill set, making you play the full court for 4 quarters is a tough responsibility to do. So the Blue Devils wearing out a lot of teams and keeping their composure has been the difference so far this year. And some one time here, timely timeout by Coach Bresnell to settle things down. But I'm expecting Yale to be a gutsy, well-coached team. Talent-wise, the Blue Devils have more talent, but I think it's going to be another one of those gut check times. And Kohler, head coach, his son, just a freshman, he's a good ball player. Freshman on varsity. Number 22, Connor Jakubiak, junior, he was a freshman on varsity 2 years ago as well. So we got, I'm Keith Bartels, joining me, Chase Churchill, and we're underway. Yeah, start the clock. They didn't start the clock. There it goes.
There it goes.
The whistle blow. Didn't really blow it very good there.
I couldn't tell. Yale staying in their traditional, they always do, zone.
Daquan from deep. He's been on fire lately.
Yes, he has.
Jakubiak with the rebound there. Gives it to Kohler, freshman guard. See if he can handle that heat.
You know he will. his dad being the head coach for years on years, kid's probably as cool as a cucumber when it comes to this kind of pressure moment.
Oh, he grew up in the gym. He's been in the gym.
I remember reffing him when I was a senior in high school as a 5th grader, and he was just good trap.
He was good.
The foul on 2 for Yale?
Foul on number 2, I believe. Josh Craig.
Yeah.
For a hip check. Kohler not liking it. Yeah, he's arguing right now about noisemakers.
Can you?
No, you can't. The rule is no artificial noisemakers.
Good take by Marcus.
Oh, number 3 going out of bounds there. Marcus Thompson, or number 3, Monarch.
Preston Trent going over there to stop it.
Good ball movement here.
That one's good.
Yep, you could tell when he let it go. Daquan Haskins stepped up big in our last home game here.
And he stepped up big Friday, too. 3.
There's going to be 3 seconds. A little travel.
Out of bounds.
It's going to be out of bounds.
I like having Trey on Kohler. Trey being very athletically quick, side to side, gives a lot of guards problems.
Two-1-2 zone. Yale's running here. Blue Devils jumping out early to a 5-0 start. Yale not taking care of the basketball underneath, doing a couple unforced turnovers. Inside to Trey.
Good luck, Trey.
Knocks it down. He not the last game, but he's been hitting some good shots lately too. 12. Logan Vincent looking to check in. Blue Devils up 7-0.
You want to get Trey for his body? Is that what they're calling?
I haven't seen that called very many times. I've seen a lot more contact than that.
Yeah, but hey, at least it's 1-1. It's not 5-0 fouls.
Right, exactly.
He makes up for it with the steal.
If the guy out of bounds, that first cutter was open. The first cutter, though, stopped looking.
To pass, Carl.
Good box out there by 3. Was a good pass, good look, just didn't fall.
Good fit. Ooh, never mind.
Yeah, it was athletic play there by Jakubiak, just didn't roll.
Go up.
That might be one of those ones where you're too wide open.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's just too wide open. He takes too long.
Yeah, too long to think about it.
Oh, he's going to call this again.
Kohler with the take.
Yale's entire offense will go through Kohler. Kid's very gifted.
Yep, to Kohler and eventually maybe Jakubiak.
Yes. I mean, Yale's been doing the right thing, too. If you watch our offense over the last couple of weeks when Quan again has 8 out of our 10 so far to start this game. But if you've watched any of our games from the past, who against teams that ran against zone, because we're obviously... Ooh, we'll take that. But, like in my city last week, they went that classic 2-1-2 that Yale was running, or excuse me, it was more like a 3-2, and they left the middle open, and that's where we just, as the game wore on, that's where we got all of our points. So they're like, today we're just going to take away the middle, like beat us on the outside.
On that last possession, Kohler yelling that nice good give and go. Kohler taking a timeout. On that last time down, Kohler was yelling at his son to pass the ball. It's good to see that he doesn't let it easy on him. I wouldn't expect him to.
No, not at all.
Well, just like that, Blue Devils 12, the Bulldogs 2, 4 and 14 to go. No, we've talked about this time and time again. You gotta win at home. You gotta protect your home court. The Blue Devils' goal is to win an outright Blue Water Area Conference championship, and steal a couple on the road. We talked about it in the last broadcast. You're going to have to go to Armada, which is going to be a tough place to play, and you're going to have to go to Croswell and Yale. But you're going to have momentum going into those games, and you're definitely going to have a lead, because right now the closest team is Croswell, who they beat head-to-head, so they're at least one game up on Croswell. Because it's hard to believe, but we're February 7th already. Yep. Another month you're in March Madness.
Second.
Yeah. So another month you're in district play.
Oh yeah. So yeah, ideally we stay clean through these next couple of games because they're going to be tough.
You're saying they got to wait because they weren't at the bench before the timeout. Some kind of rule like that.
I don't understand.
I don't see it enforced a lot, but
I would like to see, as this game goes on, is to do like a switch between Trey and Marcus starting.
Just to wear them out.
Just to go back and forth. Good.
Well, Trey is one of the quickest, one of the best defenders. Is that a mouthpiece?
No, his tape, I believe, for his finger.
One of the better defenders in the league.
Oh, by far.
And
I just think Trey is your speed, Marcus is your grit.
Marcus is good too. There's no doubt about it. Both of them are good lockdown guys to try to tire. Because you're right, the offense is going to run through
Carl's
zero.
got a mismatch.
And he's a freshman.
Oh yeah.
And can he go 4 quarters with the physicality
but
of varsity
Marcus
basketball? Deep 3 by Stevens.
Marcus is definitely your physical defender. Trey is your finesse, side-to-side guy, as we're talking about it.
Trey's a little bit more of an offensive weapon.
Yes.
And that's not that.
Marcus isn't.
But he just doesn't. He chooses not to.
Yeah, because he's unselfish.
12 with the left-hand hook there, Vincent. Yeah, he just chooses not to. He certainly could. That's just not who he is and not the game he wants to play. Good bounce pass, lead pass into Mays. Surprised he didn't pull it there, see if he was feeling it. Step back 3. That one goes off.
Tried to do too much.
Yeah, I think he should have pulled the trigger on the first one.
Trigger on the first one, or if you're going to... There's not a guy that can compete with him athletically that will play. Maybe until Croslex again. So just take your man to the cup.
Here's your call right here. You got Marcus. Jackson Kohler. Pick off of him. Kick out to the corner.
Gotta get that box out.
Yeah. Don't want to give him too many second chances. Good patience here by the Bulldogs, but also good defense by the Blue Devils.
Good shot.
13 rolls in. 15-8. He's going to call it on the floor. It was initially, it was before the 1-2 step. That initial contact. 2 minutes ago in a pretty quick first quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Marcus looking. Gets it into Daquan.
Oh, this is the mismatch you want.
Nice take. Yep. Good finesse there.
Good defense by Quan. Ooh.
Not sure who they're going to call that on, 10 or 23. 23 Mays.
I'll call on Blue Devils number 23, Sebastian Mays. His first, team second. At the line, shoot 2, number 12, Logan.
12 on the line here. Makes the first.
Barlow Moochie checking in.
Well, this game is big for Bartolomucci and Trey Graham wanting to get Yale back for the football defeat at Yale this year. So they were able to get Croswell back and Armada back. This will finish. And Almont and North Branch. So this will finish the revenge.
Exactly, the revenge tour.
That's one of the beautiful things about a small league and a Blue Water Area Conference is the small town rivalries where if they get you in one sport, you can get them back in another. Now, this one's not over yet. Long ways to go. Blue Devils moving it around. Getting some good minutes of some rest here for Carl and
Jalen for
Graham. Rolled in and around. Oh, that definitely looked like it was off 21.
It looked like it went that way.
Yeah.
Kicked that way. I mean, just simple. I don't know the word, but minute left in the first.
56 to go. You know, Kohler has a lot of confidence in his son getting open. They don't even bring any help. Uh-oh.
Good defense by Mark.
Yep. Good take, good dish.
Pass.
Cuts it to 5.
I think you want the last shot here.
Yeah, it would be smart. Yeah, good idea to hold for the last shot. Jakubiak checking back in. He's able to get a breather there. He was the quarterback.
Was he?
Yep.
Number 22?
22, yeah. He's a tough kid.
Foul on 21.
21 with the foul.
Gardner.
For the Bulldogs, number 22, Connor Kubiak.
Kohler wanting a 5-second. We can hear him talking to the official on this side, wanting a 5-second call on that. .9 seconds. Going to have to catch maybe a quick dribble drive and shoot. Not a lot of time. Oftentimes here, the guy that threw the ball in bounds is the one open. Quick shot after one. Blue Devils 17, Bulldogs 12. Kids definitely responded after Kohler's timeout there. It was 7-0. Blue Devils.
12-2 at one point.
12-2. So
12-5 run for Yale.
Yeah. So when we say, the Yale here and definitely under Kohler, they're not going to quit. They're hard-nosed kids. Blue Devils this year have been able to answer any run that any team potentially had against them. And we'll see if that continues tonight. Was Kohler the coach when you played?
He was the coach my sophomore and junior year. Became the AD at Marlette.
Left and then
Senior year, and then I don't remember when he came back, but I played against him twice. And every game, those 2 years, so 4 games, every game was close. It was never a blowout. But now he's a great coach.
Did he, was it your senior year you beat him on this court and then had to turn around and play him in districts?
No, that was my junior year.
Your junior, when they had, I'm trying to think of the kid's name.
Kegley.
Yeah, he was a
Senior year.
Yeah, player of the area.
Yeah, because districts were at Croslex.
Yeah.
We lost by like 5.
But you beat him that Friday night here.
Yeah, because it was parents' night, and that was his reason why we beat them. Because we played them at Yale, and we lost by 2. Not biased or anything, but I got called for a blocking foul when McClellan elbowed me in the face to get separation, and then made an and one to put them up by 1. So that kind of sucked.
Yeah, I remember that. But you got them back at home.
Yes. And then junior year, we beat them at home, lost at Yale. Senior year, we beat them both times.
Bulldogs throwing it in here. Kohler bringing it up. Got Deshaun on him. Or Marcus. That 3 by 21 is short. Good board. Stevens should be refreshed. He was able to.
Man down.
And that just on cue, Bartolomucci knocks it down. You know, at one game, you know, Krauslewski kind of said, you know, the unsung hero came out of nowhere. Now we're starting to expect it.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a good shooter. He can knock it down.
He's a streaky shooter.
That one rattling in and out. DeQuan.
Big guys, back to back.
Mays.
Rattled in and out.
Rattled in and out.
One thing about Kohler's offense is, even over the years, it's constant moving. No one stands still. And that's what makes them tricky, is that like everyone's moving at one pace. Everyone's cutting. So which we've done a pretty good job so far. We played very disciplined. We're staying on our assignments. We're staying on the help line when we need to.
That was good defense right there by Mays and Bartolomucci.
Exactly. Force the turnovers.
Yep. It's tough. You know, the Blue Devils throw different waves at you over and over and over. You have to be in good shape and be able to withstand unit after unit coming in there, like old hockey lines. DeQuan, that's a little hard. Saw it on the release.
Good move.
Good move and kiss off the glass.
By Monarch?
Yep.
Good pass by Marcus.
Yeah, it was off white, but Kohler might have gotten away with a foul there.
I think he might have pushed him in all reality. Just keep checking in first.
Because he was getting the ball in his hand, hit the ball as he hit him.
But hey, you play Richmond sports, you gotta expect not to get a lot of calls to go your way.
Yep. Rajewski in for the Blue Devils. I mean, you just watch them. They do move well, but Blue Devils playing tough defense.
Good take.
Was that number 2?
Jakubiak.
Jakubiak,
yeah. I want to say I like the old Houston Texans coach.
Yep.
Good shot, Carl. Ooh. There's another McClellan brother. How many of them are there?
There's a lot. And then Jakubiak, didn't he go to Denver for a little while too?
Yes, Gary Kubiak.
I would have been impressed if he would have made that.
Oh yeah, me too.
Good pass, good move. Stevens there showing his athletic ability to stay under composure while running full speed.
The downfall you see is sometimes a lot of these kids is they want to go way too fast, and then their brain's telling them to go. Finally hits one.
Number 3 knocks it down. Monarch.
He had like 3 rattle in and out. Always trying to do too much.
He probably slid momentum, took him out of bounds.
Good timeout by Coach Josh there.
Yep, good timeout. Just to let them know you're all right. 30-second timeout.
Basketball's a game of runs. Every team's going to go on a run, and you got to try to battle the storm out whenever the other team is going on a run.
Yeah, it's nothing they haven't been used to, so. And if you're Kohler, you say, keep doing what you're doing, keep working, keep bodying, keep being physical. And, you want to shorten the game. You also want to shorten it for your freshman guard who's played a lot of basketball, but the physicality of a varsity basketball game. Be interesting to see if he can keep it up. Keith Bartels, Chase Churchill bringing Richmond varsity basketball home against the Bulldogs of Yale. Jason Robbins, our producer. Check us out on Richmond TV 12. Connor Cook, our director in graphics. Bryce Kimmel and Keegan Gennari on camera tonight. 21 missed 13 on that. DeQuan got hung up in the picks. That's that old pick-style basketball that like a Princeton runs.
Yeah.
It's frustrating after a while. That was a tough shot there by Josh Craig. Cuts the Blue Devil lead to 1. Good hustle there by Graham to try to save that ball.
I don't think that was a good possession out of Richmond.
A quick shot. He needed to do that after he made the first one from that distance when he was feeling it.
Just as we were talking.
Yeah, he bodied into him quite a bit, no call. Kohler coming up the court, he's tired.
Oh, yeah. That's what we're talking about, the change of pace between Trey and Marcus.
Monarch again from deep, short. 3:20 is a lot to go.
Good take by Blake.
Majewski, big shot, big make. He played well Friday night against Emily City.
He was my MVP.
Yeah, he made some he was consistent with that midline jump shot.
There's not even that, too. He played.
Number 2, Craig answers. We have an up and down basketball game here. Very entertaining and quick so far. Only 5 total fouls called. Just when I say that, 21 gets a foul. That might be his second. That is the Bulldogs team's 4th. Blue Devils have 2. I will say, Coach President's team this year, they don't foul a lot. They play good, smart, clean basketball, and know how to play it and not get fouled.
Oh.
So that's another one of those. You're too open. Good hustle play by Mays, but he threw it off, and as he threw it off, the Bulldog
like that,
came and hit him.
That risk reward play.
Yep. 2:32 to go. Kohler bringing it up. He's been impressive so far. Seeing if he can last. Blue with the illegal block, illegal screen. 2:16 to go. Monarch did hit that 3, so that would have been his second. So he's a kid to keep an eye on that can score. Good take. Did everything but go down.
Back door.
Good block there. Who's this going to be against?
I think Blue. That's 2 for him.
1:48 to go. He's going to get him out so that he doesn't pick up that third. That's 6th foul against the Bulldogs. Let's see. This is a spot.
Trey missed Bardo.
This is a spot where the Blue Devils can make a run with the guard not in there. Yeah, you're not going to make that pass. Too quick in there.
Good job by Quan to stop him before the charge.
Yep, nice play. Kohler calls it out, and then everybody yells it back like they got it. That's old school.
Kohler's bread and butter. Flex.
Might have had Jakubiak there.
It's a foul by Quan.
He might have had Jakubiak there, but right behind him was Carl Stevens. Not sure Jakubiak wins that battle. Not with him in a good defensive position. 49 seconds to go. Blue Devils 26, Bulldogs 23. They're going to run it again. You keep hearing him yell, we'll let him run it through.
Good job by Carl going straight up. Got to get board. Good.
Good defense there. No foul.
Good range by Bardo. Bardo's got 5 clutch points tonight.
Yeah, and they're leading by 5.
Yes.
You know, so 18 seconds to go. Kohler wants one shot. Smart decision here.
It's a foul by Bardo.
Oh. Yeah, that Blue Devils got a break on that one.
I mean, we're Blue Devil faithful, but
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, we are, but we call it like we see
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Oh, they started the clock early. So Blue Devils 28, Bulldogs 23. Keith Bartels, Chase Churchill. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Richmond Varsity Basketball against the visiting Bulldogs of Yale. Jason Robbins, our producer. Check us out on Richmond TV 12 YouTube channel. Connor Cook, director and graphics tonight. Bryce Kimmel and Keegan Ganari on camera. I'm Keith Bartels. My partner tonight, Chase Churchill. Been an entertaining first half. Pretty foul-free. Neither getting to the bonus. Blue Devils up by 10 at one point. It is now a 5-point margin. That's just 21, you call that? Is that his third?
I think Kohler's happy only being down 5. It's a game that he can advantage.
Yep. I would believe so too.
Did everything but fall in.
Yeah, that's one where number 2, though, you don't want to get in foul trouble, but that's where 2, I think he could have scooted out and got position, taking a foul.
Yeah.
Taking a charge. Craig. Graham back on Kohler. Nice pass. He knew he was going to miss it. He didn't have the angle. He didn't came too straight instead of cutting on an angle. Yale, and then looks like a little man-to-man.
Yeah.
Changing it up a little bit to give us to Jakubiak. And that's where his quickness comes in. You know, just when you think Kubiak might be getting an and one or getting some contact. Trey darts in there and pokes that ball away. Kubiak from deep. Knocks it down. That cuts it to 2. Carl gives it to Daquan. Thought he was going to pull it there. Answer that quickly. He's going to be mad at number 3 on that Monarch for throwing that ball away, being a little too fast. Josh not happy with the call underneath the hoops. There was a whole lot going on there, but I'm not sure what it was underneath the hoop.
Yeah, I couldn't see either.
Graham, nice shot.
He walks. And 1.
Nice take there by Marcus. Like we said, he could do that more. He just chooses not to. Blue Devils by 6. I think if you're...
Another one.
Okay, I don't know how that was travel. He dribbled. I thought he was out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought that's what the call was going to be, that he stepped out.
But like you were saying, Kohler's contempt with taking the air out of the ball and slowing it down and shrinking the game. Just like that, Blue Devils are up 8. Kohler with the timeout. He's getting into it with the official a little bit here. 5:04. They were up 5. Now it's up 8. It was down to 2. Blue Devils did a nice job responding. Keith Bartels, Chase Churchill bringing Richmond Varsity basketball. This timeout was strictly for Kohler to be able to talk to this official, and his assistant, his JV coach there, or not his JV coach, but one of his assistants is taking care of it. If you're Josh, you just say, hey, keep at it. Yeah. Keep taking the ball to the hole. Don't settle for jump shots. Last 3 trips down, the Blue Devils gotten layups, and they've been able to add to that lead.
Yale ball?
Right. It's Yale ball, but it should be on the baseline. Wasn't it after a made basket? It should be on the baseline. Because it was a made basket, and he called timeout. It should be on the baseline. You don't get it to half. This isn't the NBA.
Guess it is.
Where do you get it to half? Nice pass. Well, I thought that one was going to rattle out. Blue Devils turn it up and right like that. They're right down the court. They make you work both ends. Like we said earlier, several teams able to stay with them till halftime or till the quarter, till the third.
Good job by Blake.
Daquan kicks it out to Graham. Short. Kubiak in the corner. Quick hands by Daquan to steal it away.
Yale faithful not happy.
Foul on 23. The faithful behind us, Yale wanted to travel.
This game has flown by.
It has. It's been a quick game. What I will say is Yale has to play perfect, I think.
Yes.
And they're not certainly playing perfect when they're, throwing the ball away a little bit. And
It's a foul by 13.
yeah, and doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get the Blue Devils into the bonus.
No.
Stevens taking it out. See, I thought rather than challenge that shot, you pull up and take the charge.
Carl's not happy with it. And it wasn't that he hit him he blocked the ball, it was his body.
Yeah, got him with his hip.
A lot of kids get so frustrated with like, oh, I didn't hit his hand. Well, it goes from your body all the way up to the ball. First you don't hit him with your body, the ref looks at the arm. You don't hit him in the arm, it goes to the hand, and it goes up.
Yeah, he had all ball, you're right,
Oh,
but the body. The other thing, too, with that is I'm not sure he had to challenge that. Kid was kind of out of control.
Yeah.
He makes that shot, I'm not sure. Easy to say when I'm sitting up here.
Exactly, when we got the luxury of sitting up here.
23 knocks down the second one. We're right where we started beginning the second half. 5-point Blue Devil lead. That one rattled in and
I'd
out.
like to see basketball with two hands instead of one.
Kohler back in. I didn't see that. They are patient.
See, like that's what Carl should have done. If he just goes up, he goes up.
Yep. 3-point lead. Yale.
See, if I'm Coach Kohler, I'd take the foul, especially when Carl has the ball, because Carl 9 out of 10 times is taking a kid baseline and at least getting a good shot up.
Yeah, as long as they don't pile up on you personally.
Exactly.
Probably not a bad strategy.
Go up.
Way to stay with it on that. 2 and 33.
Been fluctuating all the way up to 8 and then all the way down to 2 or 3. Good move.
You're going to call that on. Pass.
So now, between us and the people listening, ever since Coach Kohler has told the refs that what they're doing on defense, it seems like every time besides that one that the kid made, it's been a foul.
Yep.
Do you think it's a ref trying to make a coach happy, or just not hear him getting on him?
That's a tough one. You would hope that it's not them trying to make him happy, but I've seen it happen over and over again.
Just a question.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
That's a good question. Blue Devils bring it up. Stevens has it. In and out, all but went down for Stevens.
It's a good shot. No one has new. Now somebody does. It's a foul on Bardo, in my opinion. Oh.
And that one all but went down. Exciting game. 1 and 38 to go. Here comes the Blue Devils. Yeah, he walked. Took it out. That left foot. That's why you shoot it.
Exactly. I would have shot it back in my heyday.
Yeah. Well, that's his shot to take there. Kohler bringing it over the half-court mark. .24 shot. Perdonen.
It just seemed like ever since Coach Kohler went to that man, it's been a lot more close. I think he realized these guys can shoot the lights out the gym.
Yep.
We're going to make them.
Can't guard them all. Yep.
Bulldogs number 12, Logan.
Yikes. Whoa.
At the line, shoot two, number 2, Carl.
Do you think he traveled?
Stevens on line. No.
I don't think he did either. I think what he's saying is that if he can do it down there, we should be able to do it down here.
Stevens makes the first.
Monarch checking in for Yale.
Back in for the Bulldogs number 3, Ryan Monarch.
Both coaches working with officials. Well, that's when you know it's fairly decent, when they're both upset. Well, I don't know about decent, but at least consistent. 45 seconds to go. Yale. 24. In and out. He's not afraid to pull that trigger, though. He shoots it. Pass to Bardo. Out to Stevens. Now they're in zone, going into a zone. Yeah, I don't know if maybe because they're in foul trouble.
Yeah, I think that's a big reason. They're 2 away from the bonus.
Now he kind of switched it back. I think he just wanted to switch those 2.
Ooh, the charge. Yeah, you knew that was coming.
Yeah.
You knew that was coming. You knew that was coming.
Is that 2?
Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. You don't want to foul, but it's a second. So that's the end of the third, and like you said, that did go by fast. We have Blue Devils 38, Bulldogs 33. Keith Bartels, Chase Churchill bringing you Richmond Varsity basketball. We have Jason Robbins, our producer, Richmond TV 12. Check us out on YouTube. Connor Cook directing on graphics tonight. Bryce Kimmel and Keegan Gennari on camera. It's been a good game. At halftime, it was 5 points. End of the third, it's 5 points. In that third, the Blue Devils pushed it up to 8-point lead. And then the Bulldogs cut it to 3, maybe even 2. And the Blue Devils have been able to respond each time that the Bulldogs have made a little bit of a comeback. So very close game. If you're Yale and you said you're going to be down 5, start the fourth quarter, you'd say you would take it. If you're Blue Devils, I'm not so sure the Blue Devils don't take it either, because it's been the story of the year, you know, close games, and then right now is the time. This next 8 minutes is when you see the other team is wore out. So we'll see what we got here. Yeah, it should be Yale ball. I don't. There wasn't a jump ball. I don't believe there was a jump ball. Do you?
I think this is him trying to steal a possession.
Yeah, they just didn't change the arrow.
And it's all figured out.
Yep.
And we're all back to normal. Let's play some basketball. Oh, that's not good.
That's off.
Holy Lord.
Oh! Yeah. You could see that was that was long. That shot was long. Blake needed to, like you said a little bit earlier, he needs to grab that ball with two hands. Get it with two hands, and that ball doesn't go out of bounds.
Grab it. Can't see.
I couldn't see it either.
Good take by Quan.
Quan can take games over. He's talented. He's a good shot. Just puts it up to 7. There's 7:16 to go. He was not out of bounds. It's probably better anyway because Yale would have had because it got in the Kohler's hands. He wasn't out of bounds here. That's the ref thinking he sees something that he didn't. Good job by Stevens not to cause a foul there.
Straight up it now. Now the coaches are going back and forth.
Yeah.
It definitely was a three,
it was, but the problem is the wrong guy's calling it.
Yeah, it should be the baseline guy, correct?
Yes. So it's like you're stepping on each other's toes, and it doesn't make you look good as a crew. Good pass, good strength to get it over there. Good box out by 21. Kohler not forcing it there. That Kohler's going to be something in the next 3 years.
Good move.
Yep, good take. Quan, nice take. Kohler is saying exactly what you and I were saying earlier. You're standing there watching that penetration instead of stepping up. You can step up and get a charge there. Or at least make it more difficult of a shot because
you're just standing in front of him.
In all intents and purposes, 9 out of 10 times, DeQuan knocks that shot down.
Yeah.
You let him go right to the hole. Knocks down the first. Kubiak coming out. DeQuan, second one. Nothing but net. We missed a few on at Emily.
Yes.
Emily a tough place to shoot, though.
Yeah,
but,
it is. I've said that since the beginning. It just feels like when you go into the gym, the rim is smaller. Like the
distance
behind
the hoop, and then the gold, like the lighting's funny in there. And that basket away from you guys on the other end was a tight basket for the girls' game and the boys' game. Emily couldn't buy a basket in that second half. Part of that was the Blue Devil defense. Nice hit. DeQuan, that was a good shot.
Up to 10 now.
Pushes it to 10. Timeout Kohler. That was a deep one. And the thing about it is he didn't think about it too much. You know what I mean? He didn't have to think about it the whole time and knocked it down. You know, he's got the green light.
Oh, absolutely does.
Like on that one time he traveled, he hesitated and shot, or tried to drive and he traveled. He hesitated a little bit there, but not a lot.
And he was like, all right, just let it fly.
But not enough to make it. Now, if you're Yale, lots of time you played basketball. 5 minutes and 26 seconds.
Like 20.
It's an eternity.
Yeah.
However, when you're a team that has only scored 35 points so far, and you're not a prolific scoring team, and your offense works by possessions and moving and making the defense work, it makes your task a little more difficult.
Yes.
Not impossible, but difficult. But with playing that style of basketball, 10 points, again, not impossible, but you almost have to play perfect.
Absolutely.
To steal one on the road here if you're the Bulldogs.
Oh. Did he travel? Were you watching?
I was not watching.
I wasn't watching. I thought Marcus got called for the foul. I didn't watch his feet.
Ball knocked out by the Bulldogs. With 5 and 10 to go, up 10. Wouldn't surprise me to see Coach Fresno go 4 here. Maybe a little too early right now, but to pull him out of that.
It's a foul. Oh, he's going up. That was 2 shots?
No. It would have been 1 and 1 anyway.
Exactly.
But that's.
Well, if he makes the first one, what does it matter, right?
Right.
But if he misses,
And the ball don't lie, so
the
let's
ball
see.
does not lie.
Ball don't lie.
I mean, so you're getting the same thing.
Yeah.
In all reality, right?
Mays and Bartolomucci in there. So, I mean, you take out 2 good guys, and you got 2 good guys coming in, and Yale's, I mean, not as deep, and, well, maybe ball does lie. But anyway, they're not as deep, so, I mean, this is what makes it so tough. You know, we got a whole 4th quarter to go, and
Still got 5 whole minutes.
And the Blue Devils are fresh. Doing a nice job of keeping those kids fresh. And Blue Devils take advantage of how basketball is officiated nowadays. Good take with how you're allowed to put your hand on them to get yourself caught up. As long as you get it off right away, you're allowed to use body contact as long as you don't ride them.
You don't ride him or you don't take him off his course.
Right. And that, a lot of people don't understand that, but that's how the game is officiated now.
Good defense by Bass.
This is where he wants him to step up. Amazing.
I think it should have been a foul on the first one.
Yeah, I think so too. Coach is not happy about Monarch on something. Hayes knocks the first one down. Pushes it to 10, 3 and 50. Every minute it comes off that clock makes that comeback tougher and tougher. Knocks down the second. That's what the defense does to you. Just that pressure. Unforced turnovers.
Was that an A1?
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
I couldn't see it. Good take. Oh, just got to finish. In between, not knowing what to do with
What
that.
hand to go up with. Oh, no. Did he step out? Oh,
Fish, I didn't see it. Fisher was out of position. I want to see the film.
I do. I just want to slow it down, just watch his foot. I thought he was up in the air, personally.
That's his fourth. And for your penalty,
Daquan's on it.
Yikes. I didn't watch.
Yeah, I want to see it on film, because if that's true, that's bad. That shouldn't happen.
No.
But part of the game. Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
Here we go. It's 10 points. Yale.
Good defense. Oh, you should just let it go.
Yep, he was trying to call timeout, I think. Yale's telling him to push up. I was going to say, this is where you get into Daquan's hands. He can knock down the free throws.
Yeah.
You know, normally he's on fire. Jason Robbins, our producer, Richmond TV 12 YouTube channel. The referees here, they're saying saying that he doesn't have. The referee called it a 30, and he said he doesn't have a full timeout. Nick Yelnich trying to tell him.
That's a technical, correct?
No, no, because he had a timeout. You could call a full timeout or a third. I mean, because it's up to the official to look at the table to see what he has left. People here yelling that you're supposed to change it when you have blood on it. I have no idea. I know it was a rule at one time. Nice patience by Mays. Good job breaking the press there. I don't think Yale has the athletes to be able to, it's desperation time right now, right? If you're Yale, I don't think you have the athletes to press.
No.
You needed this to be within 5 right now.
If you press, though, I think you can go like a zone press, but you can't go full man-to-man press. You do not have the athletes.
No. Nice pass.
Slow down. We're not in a rush.
Yep, don't need to shoot that. Good decision by Marcus. Oh, Mays right there. You don't want to foul here. Number 3, good sportsmanship by Yale. Kubiak hits from 3 as he held That's good basketball awareness right there. Because as Marcus was dribbling back towards the basket, he saw DeQuan. If he threw it where DeQuan was, it would have been a turnover.
Yeah.
He threw it up the court.
It's kind of like a quarterback in
Yep,
football.
absolutely.
Lead him to where he is going to be, not where he's currently at. That's a foul. Yeah, it's a foul.
1:07 to go. Blue Devils by 11.
Second for the Bulldogs, number 12, Logan Vincent. And in front of the Blue Devils, number 24, Blake Varsity.
He tipped that.
Don't foul. Just let him make the layups.
Yep.
Make the layups.
Yeah, you don't want to foul.
God. Lord.
21.
Marcus at the line.
Foul called on Bulldogs, number 21.
Thought he got like hit in the face. I
Oh,
think
he definitely did. 21 tried to go get the ball and put his shoulder right into his nose. It's
See, I
never
think-
a good feeling.
I think the officials even. I think you got to go 2-1-21, and he was doing this. He was doing it backwards. Even his call, I believe. Marcus knocks down the first, pushing it to 10 points with 58.4 to go. Horn.
I don't know why this kid's taking his time. No foul. Yeah. Yeah, he
Too much contact?
yeah. I think he's going to say that he hit him with his body. Yeah.
Foul called on Blue Devils, number 2, Carl Stevens. His second.
Somebody's going to have to almost a 5-second call. Now, when that ball's in the air, that's 5 should still be counting if the refs were doing what they're supposed to.
So it's the clock doesn't, the timer. Oh,
No, I mean the 5 seconds out of bounds. So what I mean is when they're throwing the ball in bounds, you're counting 1,
Yeah.
2. When the ball's in the air, you're 3
So it's not until they catch it.
is when the 5 seconds.
Oh,
Yep, it's till they touch it.
that's my fun fact of the day.
Yep. 26.3 to
I
go.
did-
Blue Devils just up their lead by 3.
I honestly thought that it stopped and then the ball left the inbounder's hands.
It's on possession. Because you don't get it in bounds until you possess it in bounds.
Gotcha.
Just like if you throw it the whole length of the court and nobody touches it, it comes back.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
nobody possessed it.
That makes a lot of sense.
But that's why sometimes when they
Roll it.
they're not counting it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because sometimes that, by the time they grab it, roll it, Blue Devils up by 14. This is another payback for Bartolomucci and Trey Graham. It's the story of the year so far.
Yep.
It's a close game at halftime. Close game on, up to the start of the third quarter, and you wear them out and put them away. Keith Bartels, Chase Churchill, Richmond Varsity Basketball. We will be back this weekend, or this Friday night. Almont Girls Varsity, followed by Richmond Boys Varsity, both on TV. We'll be covering them here. Jason Robbins will be producing. Connor Cook tonight, our director and graphics. Bryce Kimmel and Keegan Gennari on camera. Any final thoughts, Coach?
No, sir. Good win against a good coach team.
Yeah, nice win. Good timeout adjustments there by Coach Presnell, timely to keep his kids settled down. And again, impressive that the Blue Devils didn't panic and were able to respond. Go Blue. We will see you Friday night.
Friday night.